It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It's back, baby. Let's talk a little sport right now, and a sport that is very inclusive. One of the biggest events in South African road running, or in any running context. The Two Oceans Ultra Marathon and Two Oceans Half Marathon will be taking place this weekend in the beautiful Mother City and around. The 56-kilometer Ultra Marathon will take place on Saturday, with the 21.1K Half Marathon taking place on Sunday. And running Sunday's race is Ultra Marathon runner Ashraf Ari. He's looking so calm, cool, and collected. I was going to ask you how you're feeling, but clearly you're okay. Great to connect with you. How are you in this preparation? Because surely this is where some nerves have got to kick in just a little bit.
Yeah, so it's our holy month, it's Ramadan, and it's our third week of the month, and we've been just keeping fit. So 21K is not normally our distance we do. So, but we've just been keeping fit, ready for Sunday.
How do you manage that? Because so much with the ultra, especially, and as someone who is very seasoned out on the roads, so much is based on your nutrition and what you can put your body through.
Yeah.
But that being said, you also know how much you can push your body.
Yeah.
So how do you find a middle ground to stay healthy within that?
So I'm giving back a bit this year. I'm pace hitting because we are fasting. So we're running dry, no hydration, no food for the entire 21K. So I'm pacing a 2:30 bus.
Okay.
And we'll pace people who hasn't done a 21K before, bring them home successfully.
I love that.
A lot of the Muslim community in Cape Town is running on my bus because we're all running dry, we're not eating, we're not drinking. So, and I mean, it's an early start, it's a 6:30 start. So it's just after we start fasting. So it's nice and early, so we're still fresh.
Yeah.
I think after 21K...
When you can eat, what are you going to eat?
Yeah,
What's the first thing?
I think after the race, we'll all just go home and just collapse and sleep until 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock the afternoon. But it's exciting times. You know, post-COVID, all the races took a hit.
Yeah.
So, and Two Oceans is definitely back.
What is it about this event? You talk about your bus, and until you've experienced what that's like, both dragging someone and having someone drag you along when you're at the, and you hit breaking points with an ultra. I hit breaking point during the Two Oceans, and I needed my mates around me. Greg, I love you guys. Thank you for dragging me through. What is it about this race that makes it so magical, do you think?
You're running the world's most beautiful ultramarathon. You're seeing the Atlantic Ocean, you're seeing the Indian Ocean, you're seeing a lot of landmarks in Cape Town. It is, and internationally, there's a lot of more international runners coming in to see this. It's one of the most beautiful routes you'll ever run.
And if you think of effect-driven or kind of activity-driven tourism, it doesn't get better than this.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, but the 21K, it's like more of like a Cape Town race. But the ultra also. But if you live in Cape Town, it's like riding a cycle tour.
Yeah, it's a social connection.
Yeah, if you live in Cape Town and you haven't run the 21K or Oceans, or you haven't done a cycle tour, you can't, you know, it's a must-do event every year.
Is this an evil question to ask you now? Because there are a lot of weekend warriors out there planning the race, and as someone who has run a lot, spent a lot of kilometers out there, when it comes to nutrition before a big race like this, and I know this is a terrible thing to ask you right now, how should runners prepare for race day like that? Because I have a feeling you understand nutrition probably a little better than most.
Yeah, I'd say normally I would like carb load 2 or 3 days before the time. Okay. I would hydrate. I believe in drinking like 3 liters of electrolytes the day before.
Okay. And
the day before, so 2 days before that. I mean, your body will shed all the extras, but hydration is, I think, is more important than the actual on the 21K. Yeah. But if you're running the ultra, I think the fueling the race nutrition on the day is actually more important.
I'll never forget a guy running out with a little bowl of boiled baby potatoes, and it was like they were shining with the light of the heavens. It was amazing.
But boiled baby potatoes is one of the lifesavers because they normally sprinkle with salt. So it's a nice, tasty treat, and it's a carb. So, and you're taking in everything you can get later on in those, because you'll see they normally offer you like 10 Ks to go, 12 Ks to go, and like basically munching everything
And you
can
need
get.
it, but a banana, anything will be a lifesaver. I love it. Do you have any words of encouragement for the rest of the warriors taking to the road and those that are going to be joining you, especially during fasting, which is going to require, I think, a little bit of extra mental strength?
Yeah, I would just go out and enjoy. It's one of the most beautiful events you'll ever do. It is about hanging out with your friends, your peeps. You're all running. You all have like goals, and just enjoy. It's a really nice race. Meeting the rest of Cape Town. It's one of those cool events you have to do.
It really is. Yeah, there's a lot of love there.
Connection, lots of connection, lots of love.
Yeah, it's kind of like all those rounds of golf per month rolled up into one annual event.
Yeah.
You will connect with people that are so proud of the city. You will love the experience. Just look after yourself, and you especially look after yourself.
Thanks.